Oh, snaps. What's up, everyone? This is Edwhatup, and I'm back again for another video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're finally back again to making these videos. This is Edwhatup, and today, guys, we're going to be starting our first official video for not only TikTok, but also YouTube. I hope you guys like it. This is going to be the first of many to come, and I hope you guys enjoy this actual amazing memory. And today, we're going to be talking about one of the most coolest, important films of all time, at least for me, as a millennial, yes. I'm there, guys. Everything that I watch is becoming nostalgia and historic and whatever, okay? But yes, we're going to be talking about historic film. Today, we're going to be talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 film. Why is it so important? I still have many things to say about the film, guys, all right? But I'm only going to limit this list to 10, guys, all right? 5 important key facts about the film. And I'll give you 5 important key facts as to why I like the film and why I still think that it's one of the best films of all time. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and begin. This is Edwhatup Memories. All right, for starters, ladies and gentlemen, before we even jump into the film, we need to understand who are the Turtles. And I'm not going to go into deep detail as far as, like when they were created and everything. All I got to say is, just to make it quick, because this is about the film, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were originally a comic book, and eventually they became toys and whatnot. There's a whole documentary about it, guys, in Netflix, Toys That Made Us. There's a whole episode about it. Watch it, guys. It's pretty cool stuff. It talks about the films, talks about the toys mostly, but it gives you a little bit, a backstory if you guys are interested. What really captured me as a fan is the fact that the film, guys, captured a lot of the, popularity, of the actual fandom. Am I saying that right? So many turtle heads out there, man, because they actually became fans of the film. The film made me buy toys and made them buy toys and made them buy memorabilia, whatever you call it. I don't know. Yes, like wallets and I don't know, man, shirts, even the bed covers, man. I don't know. I had this bed cover, so I'm just saying, all right. Let's go ahead and start with 5 important things that actually made the film great, guys. For one of the first important facts about the film, ladies and gentlemen, is that Jim Henson's final work. Yes, the turtle costumes were some of the very last projects worked on by Jim Henson's Creature Shop before his passing. This is why the animatronics and puppetry have such an incredible level of detail and expressiveness. You guys don't know who Jim Henson is? He created this amazing meme. No, he didn't create the meme. I'm just saying, all right? He created the actual Muppets, and he has a lot of work behind like puppeteering and stuff. So he's like the goats of puppets, all right? Like, whoever created the freaking animatronics from Finest Freddy's, I mean, he ain't got nothing on, Jim Henson. So let's go ahead and move on to another important fact here. East and Laird Man. The film includes a clever shout out to the creators of the original comic, Kevin East and Peter Laird. See, I got it wrong. Another important fact about the film, ladies and gentlemen, is that the film includes a clever shout out to the creators of the original comic, Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. A Foot Clan member tells the police to check the East warehouse, and Laird, what the? How did I not catch that? I swear to you, ladies and gentlemen, see, this is why the film is iconic, man. Absolute cinema. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to another important fact about the film, something that needs to be talked about, because as I'm watching the film, I understand like how much dedication it took to actually maneuver within those costumes. And the next thing I'm going to talk about, of course, is the suits were torture. Some important facts here that I found: the actors inside the turtle costumes were in constant pain. The suits were heavy, hot, and difficult to move in, causing the performers to lose several pounds of water weight each. Wow, man! So these amazing actors were sacrificing their health, guys, to give us the most coolest, joyful moment of our lives. Again, thank you. I don't know who it was that wore those suits, but thank you for doing that. Thank you for bringing the turtles to life. Now let's talk about one of the most coolest and important part about the film, ladies and gentlemen, right? It was the highest grossing independent film of its time, and it was so popular too, because I've seen copies of it everywhere. I still have my copy here somewhere in a VHS tape. The movie was produced by an independent studio, New Line Cinema, and grossed over 200 million worldwide on a modest budget of around 13.5 million. So imagine that. They actually made money from this film. Not like some films nowadays, they spend, I don't know, double than what the film actually made, which is sad. So I'm just saying, back then, absolute cinema. And of course, I want to throw this extra thing out there, guys. So it was basically a box office gamble. So it is said that many major studios passed on the film, thinking the concept was too bizarre and would not be a hit. New Line Cinema's decision to produce it paid off in a big way, which it did. So those are just like some important facts about the film. If I give you guys an extra one, look, the film has too much to offer. I even heard like the guy that directed the Billie Jean video and the Take On Me video had something to do with the film too, with the choreography or something. I'm not very sure, but you know, I'm just saying, you know, the film has a lot to offer, ladies and gentlemen. And here are 5 important things that actually made me a fan. And I have to give you guys my honest review. This is Edwhatup's memories, and this is the honest review of Edwhatup. 1, the film is great. It has very good rewatch value. Every time I see that movie, it brings back nostalgia from the 90s. You know, it's amazing, guys. You know, the scenery is great. Movies nowadays, they're 2-stage. Number 2, again, I talked about this already, but it has to be brought up, you know, from a fan standpoint. The turtles look great. I mean, look at this. Yes, this is how they ended up looking. I mean, imagine this thing walking around like nothing, you know. I actually thought they were real. I actually wanted to crawl into a manhole and be like, oh my God, turtles, Donatello, what are you doing down there? But no, man, I found out that was a bad idea when I got close to a manhole. It smelled like sewer water, poop water, whatever. Yes, I'm pretty sure a bunch of us, when we were kids, we wanted to do that.
What did he say?
And of course, number 3, guys, pizza. I enjoy pizza, right? I became more of a pizza head, man. I enjoy pizza, and to this day, guys, I'll still continue eating pizza unless it's gluten-free. Another thing I want to throw out there, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget it, right? This movie captured my attention in one big way, because when I was a kid, my first Ninja Turtle figure was a Donatello, the one where you pull the cord and everything. Later on, I was given a figure. I couldn't understand, you know, if it was from a different like toy or cartoon, whatever. I don't know. It looked different, but it looked similar to the Ninja Turtles. And lo and behold, I actually owned a Casey Jones action figure. I didn't know who Casey Jones was, man. Later on, I found out that he was like the ally of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and guess what? He was introduced into this film. That's Casey Jones memorable, because not only did you have the turtles trying to like defend like the people of New York, you know, from evil ninjas, you had Casey Jones step in, you know, hey, you're a local citizen, you know, trying to protect, you know, his neighborhood. And the last thing, guys, I want to throw about the film is that the plot is amazing. The turtles being introduced, April getting mugged, and Raphael becoming a hothead, not listening to his brothers, man, trying to do whatever he wants. Raphael getting his butt kicked. Raphael is starting to realize, you know, his brothers are more important in this world. His brothers coming together, man. All I'm saying is, like, the movie, guys, Edwhatup, if I have to give you guys a review, Edwhatup gives it a well-deserving 9 out of 10. First time, I mean, come on. There was so much dedication into the film. The film looked gritty, dark, happy at the same time. Before we end the video, guys, story time. I became more of a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles whenever I started playing the video games, guys. I didn't know they had video games. When I was a kid, ladies and gentlemen, I used to like commute a lot with my mother, and we used to go to stores a lot. And I remember going to this one store, and they had an arcade there, and I was like, oh, what is that? And all of a sudden, it was there, ladies and gentlemen. It was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Yes, amazing. And I became more of a fan, guys. I saw the turtles there, and I had to beg my mother, like, Mom, can I have a quarter, please? Can I have a quarter? Can I have a quarter? Can I have a quarter? And she, of course, you know, she wouldn't give me a quarter. Like, no, I'm not going to give you a quarter. No. And eventually, my mother did give me a quarter, and she said, if you lose, I'm gonna spank you, right? Well, I thought she was teasing me, you know, but whatever. But it didn't matter, guys. I took that quarter, popped it into that freaking game, guys, and oh my goodness, that game was the coolest. I was only playing that game probably for like a minute or two until yes, I lost, guys. And I couldn't get past this point because I don't know. So guess what happened, guys? Oh my goodness, man. As soon as I got home, ladies and gentlemen, I had to pay the consequences, man. I actually had to hide under the bed because Mom was mad because she lost a quarter. Like, man, it's just a quarter, Mom. What about my happiness, man? I think my mom was more like excited to see me actually win, you know. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Edwhatup. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This video will be available on YouTube and TikTok. And that's all I got for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for watching, and it's been a pleasure. Till next time. Yes. The king of fighters. See, man, that's why we cannot make videos, because you always like go over and you make me look like a fool, man. Whatever. Bye, ladies and gentlemen.